Everyone, happy Sunday and welcome to week 16 of our e-learning business leadership course for the week of December 18th to the 22nd. So close to the end and so close to winter break. We have one more week together before you all take a break before we return in the new year. So I hope that you really work hard this week to get everything done as quickly as possible, and then you can go off and enjoy an incredible break because we all deserve it. We're all tired, we're all burnt out, and I really hope that you enjoy that time with your family and friends, or however which way you do it. Just please don't spend it just scrolling on TikTok. Okay. With that in mind, here is our week. We have a busy agenda, but I think it'll be a gentle week. Just make sure that you pace yourselves. Just a special note that everything for this week is due on Friday at 3:30 instead of our usual Monday at 8 a.m. because I really just want you to go and enjoy your break. For those who are celebrating Christmas, Christmas is on Monday, I think, right? Yes. So, you're not doing work on Christmas Eve. Thank you very much. So, I want you to get everything done by Friday at 3:30, and I want you to go and just leave this course behind until the new year, because when we come back in the new year, we're hitting the ground running with our final performance task, which is worth 15% of our course grade. Okay? So, with that in mind, this week we are finishing up a lot of the content. So, as I explained in our agenda last week, you're finishing up your course blog. I did give you this information last week and in the instructional video, so I'm not going to talk about it here, but you can refer back to the instructional video from last week if you want a little bit more information. But basically, you have been assigned to complete your blog with the 8th blog entry. So you're going to go back into your blog and finish it. And then when you're done, you're actually going to submit the link. I know we haven't been doing this as we've updated the blog, but because this is your final blog entry, there is a Dropbox for this. So if you scroll down to Unit 2, you'll see final blog entry right here. Okay. So just copy the republished URL to that. I do have your original URLs, but it's just easier for me to go through it and give you that updated mark that way. And then there is a mark out of 100 for your full course blog. So if there's anything that you want to update or finesse or fine tune or add or modify to your blog so that it's just that perfect final blog that you want me to see for your final blog mark, then make sure you do that this week as well. Okay, so that's the first thing on the agenda. Then we move into some lessons. We actually have 3 lessons this week. So those are slide decks, of course. Embedded within the lessons are often videos. For example, in the first lesson on your leadership style, there is a TED Talk. Make sure that you watch the videos and take notes, of course, because your final exam, there will be a huge chunk of that final exam that will be on these last lessons, because again, we haven't been assessed on them yet. So like corporate social responsibility, ethics in business, and leadership will all be very much highly sort of influenced on your final examination. So just make sure that you take great care with these lessons, take really good course notes, watch the videos, take notes on the videos as well, okay? So you have 3 lessons this week. Leadership style, so looking at a variety of different approaches to leadership, whether you're more of an autocratic, laissez-faire, democratic style of leader. There's a little quick leadership quiz in there as well, and just doing a little self-assessment on sort of the best leadership approach for you. And then we get into corporate social responsibility and ethics. So ethics and leadership, and the idea that hopefully if you guys go into leadership in any kind of role in the future, that you're going to approach that leadership role with great care and ethical foundations, so that the future can be brighter for us all. So the lesson here on corporate social responsibility is, again, just a slide deck. Go through the content, take notes, watch the videos, and then a nice brief introduction to ethics as well. Again, do the same thing there, okay? You do have a discussion post. There's 2 discussion posts left in the course. We'll do the very last one when we come back in January. So this one, of course, as always, you can find that under communication in discussions, Unit 2. With this one, again, you're going to have to go through that lesson content, that slide deck, as well as the TED Talk video to answer these questions. So I think that's actually reiterated in here. Yep. So there's the slide deck. There's the TED Talk. There's that online leadership quiz I was referring to. You're going to answer the questions, ask a question of your peers, and read and reply to at least 2 peer questions. And all of this you need to do by Friday at 3:30, okay? So again, really pace yourself and stay on top of your work. Use your 75 minutes per day allocated to this course in school every day to get that content done, okay? And that's it. So you've got your participation activity for this week. Make sure you get your attendance done. You've got your final blog post. Post that, republish it, and copy the link into the Dropbox. You've got the 3 lessons to read, take notes on, watch the videos, take notes on, and then your discussion post here on leadership style. Make sure that you do that and read the comments and answer 2 questions by Friday at 3:30. And that's it. All right. So when we come back in January, we'll have 1 discussion post left, 2 lessons, 2 slide decks, and then we jump right into the final performance task on that Wednesday. And then we hit the ground running because we only have 2 more weeks together after that until the end of the semester. So this semester's gone really quickly. I'm sure that we're all feeling incredibly frazzled and burnt out at this point. I hope that you all have a remarkably wonderful, perfect break in whatever it is that you do. And if you have any questions this week, make sure that you let me know before Friday, because I will definitely be tuning out over the break. I definitely need it. And otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the new year.